Actually, the story goes as follows. They were working with DJ Lethal, and he had found them 3 misfit drummers, crazy guys, able to make any music they want. And I was fortunate enough to be dropped in the room with them. And ever since that, we've just been going crazy, and we literally can make any music we want to make as long as there's loud drums in it. So I'm happy. Well, recently we've turned it into a major top 40 experience that takes you in all different directions, and we want to take it as far as it'll go. We want to take it to the moon.
Yep. I think we've figured out what our roles are, which definitely helps with the way we're writing our music. Like, Frank is the fucking solid engine in the back, you know, like keeping the tune, the floor, or whatever we're doing. And, you know, I'm doing like crazy trinket stuff, and Bobby's doing the more singing and like over things. So when we're going into writing, it's, you know, it just starts to blend. We've played with each other for so long, so it just happens naturally. It's a easy process.
What are the 3 albums called?
The first one is self-titled, called Street Drum Corps, that we did with DJ Lethal on Warcon Records. The second album is called We Are Machines, that we did with DJ Lethal and Jamie Rise to the top. On what was that one on? That was on Lethal Dose Records. And then our third one is Big Noise, which is on the Interscope Records.
I think jumping now to this record, it's a little more honed in, the songwriting from We Are Machines, but man, that was a magical 2 weeks.
Yeah. And sonically, we're trying to push the boundaries as far as we can, create new sounds. I mean, we just went in for this show and remixed with Jamie the We Are Machine stuff because we've all grown so much and gotten so much better at, you know, production, all these things, and it was really cool to pull those tracks up and remix and put in new synths and remix the drums and all that. So for this residency too, there's new versions of the We Are Machines and the first record. We got in there with Jamie and spent a couple days and just remixed it all, which is nice.
The biggest challenge as a band. I've thought about that because I look up some drum corps that are out there. There's some wild drum corps, but street drum corps is different, so I don't know. I don't think there are any challenges.
I mean, every day is a challenge. I feel like it's a challenge, but
Frank,
like,
maybe
really,
you wanna? I mean,
that's a good question.
no, it really is, and probably the two things. No, the two things. I mean, which when you said that hit me in the head, which is what Dave Sunshine always said. He said if the 3 of you guys are street drum corps. Dave Sunshine's the songwriting partner that we wrote Knock Me Out with and a bunch of other songs. He was always like, when the 3 of you guys get on stage and it's street drum corps, it has to be the fiercest, most when there's a drum breakdown, because instead of a lot of like typical bridges, we do drum breakdowns. And it's always got to be the baddest, best thing ever, because we have that title, the street drum corps, so you have to live to that, you know, name, I guess. So it's always got to be the sickest thing we have to push each other harder to make even a better, sicker beat, because you know what, there's probably 3 kids down the street trying to do this, and you know they could. Jimmy Iovine said it. He goes, you know, you snooze, you lose. There could be the 3 kids doing this, that could be bigger and whatever. And then there is a lot of pressure being on a major label to be successful, which, you know, you think about it every day. You try not to, but there's a lot of pressures and things. But I think we're all level-headed enough and kind of just do what we want, and hopefully it works out, and it kind of has so far, so it's cool. Our motto is, when we were writing this new record with the new songs with Jamie, we have a big board in our studio that says 100 drummers, and that's what our motto has been. Every song that we put out right now has to sound like there's 100 drummers playing, and that's kind of the motto, and if it doesn't sound like it, see you later song, or we got to step up our game and make it sound like that, so that's kind of our motto, 100 drummers.